Hey Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are checking in for your energies. Let's see what is going down and how, just the guidance in terms of your support that Spirit has for you. So let's check out the main themes. We're going to look at your past, your present, the challenge, and the potential outcome. One more, thank you, Spirit. And let's see what is going on. Okay. So looking at the past energy, we've got contract. Current energy is man holding a coin. Then we've got attachment energy for your challenge, and then strategy for broken heart for your potential outcome. They did come out reverse, so I am going to pay extra attention to that for you. So Pisces, when we connect into this straight up, there seems like you're looking at some commitment or some agreement that you potentially had with someone here and wanting it to balance out, or looking at how to balance this out, how to make this right, how to make this situation right is what it seems. In addition to that, with this man holding a coin, it's kind of furthermore, I think, assessing your own sense of stability and security. While this is showing up as a masculine energy, this could be someone that you're expecting to show up for you. I don't know if you're expecting some money or expecting some offer, or the word it's given me is stance. So an agreement. It's interesting because while this is showing past energy, it's like you're waiting on someone here. I don't know if you're dealing with business people right now, something to do with your career, or just someone who's supposed to be on your team, on your side when it comes to a sense of stability. But when we look at the challenge here, it seems like someone in this equation, in this dynamic, is might be a bit stuck in their ways or how things should be. What I feel with this mask showing up here, if you can see that, is that there's something about, I feel like someone wants to come in and share something with you. It's like someone's finally seeing themselves here is what I'm getting. And is figuring out a way forward, how to come towards you here. Especially with the strategy and broken heart. It's like someone, I feel like, has a new sense of, not necessarily confidence, but is not as emotionally charged or mentally impacted. It's like they can finally come towards you here, express themselves and show up in a way that is not so impacted from whatever's happened here. Whoever, I don't know if someone's let you down here, Pisces, someone hasn't showed up like they said they would show up, but there's something about it. I just feel like someone's looking for a way forward, because the strategy as well equates to 3, which to me means about building plans and then the plans to take action towards. But let's dive a little bit deeper here and see what Spirit has for you to gain some further clarity. But I hope you're doing well, friends. I've got a lot going on here and I'm excited to share some really cool stuff that's happening with you and with the amazing tribe. I know I haven't been connected as much as usual, but I will be. Just give me maybe another week, and if not earlier. And yeah, there's some cool things that I want to share with you, some awesome opportunities and things that I'm also working on that you can get involved in as well for a select few. So if you haven't already subscribed to the free and welcoming Soul Tribe, it's the first link below. That's where I will share the information in detail, which is me personally connecting and reaching out. So that's the only way I will be in touch. So yeah, just want to say thanks for being here. You know, I appreciate you and all your comments and those that contribute and donate and show up and in all different ways. So with this contract, Pisces, straight up, we've got the Seven of Voices. So it could be that it's interesting with this challenge energy showing up as an attachment, and there's a mask, and then we've got the Seven of Voices, because sometimes too, there is strategy in play, and sometimes you do have to have like a certain persona, a certain energy, a way of being and a way of thinking to show up towards a situation. But I feel like maybe someone's been coming from a place of the word it's giving me, sorry, I'm trying to connect in here on there's a lot of chatter. So to me, when I'm hearing a lot of chatter, it means that someone on a mental, because Seven of Voices is a mental game, right? It's the way that someone is communicating, approaching things, a certain strategy to work towards something. And it's interesting how we've got contract here and then we've got strategy over here. So there's something here that you may have been committed to someone or a situation that you just feel someone hasn't done something right, okay? And this is like past energy, as I said. Yeah, I feel like this has been a bit of a journey for you with the Hermit, the Knight of Voices, and the Sun. It's been a bit of a journey trying to assess what to do here, where to go, how to go about a certain something. I think this may have challenged you in ways that you weren't expecting, Pisces. But it's given you, I think, a new sense of self, a new, maybe even like new routines, a new structure. But I think you're doing well, is what I feel. And at the same time, this energy is still attached to you somehow. And I know this has been coming up often in your readings, but I've got to, I mean, it's a journey, right? Sometimes things don't change very specifically over a week. So when we're connecting in daily, there's still a lot of that energy that's showing up. But what I do see with some, like I said, something that you're trying to, I mean, maybe some of you are doing some legality work and with the legal stuff too, whether it's come towards you or someone that you know, something that you're dealing with. It's just like, I feel there's a part of you that you can't trust. And maybe for yourself, you're doing more research, doing more strategy behind the scenes to figure out how to get to the end of this chapter, or how to wrap up this chapter in a really positive way. I think what's really cool with this Knight of Voices is if this has been the situation, I mean, you can be on different timelines here, but the past energy is obviously something that's impacting the present, okay? So what I feel, whatever's happening here with this Sun energy is whatever news or information that comes on through, it's going to be very supportive. So if there is any legalities here, this is something that's working out in your favor, especially with the Sun. If this is also like some partnership, some agreement, I mean, it could be a marriage, a relationship where there was some form of commitment. Whatever is happening and transpiring here, I feel like you're going to get to a place and time of balance, of understanding, and really being on a path where you feel good about where you're going, even though this may have impacted you, even though this has been maybe a silent journey, an inner journey, and in a battle in its own way. It's like you've got this and you're figuring it out, whatever this is, and you're actually grateful for it, is what I see, or will definitely be grateful for it, because on the other side of this is really supportive. Oh, I like this. Well, we got a lot of cards, but I mean, they all came out in the right position. So I'm going to take them all, but there's definitely a lot here. So let's get into this. So this is all relating to a man holding a coin energy. So there's definitely a lot going on here currently. This could be something to do around the work scene, around your career, around a project maybe that you're working on, or even someone Someone's seeing your efforts, and I did tell you this last time. Was it in yesterday? It might have even been yesterday's reading. Is that someone really sees you, Pisces, really sees what you bring to the table, what you bring to the party, how you show up, your effort, your energy. It's very attractive, and it's very supportive here with this eight of materials. And then you've got the ace of emotions. Okay, so someone I think really sees you as a go-getter. You know, someone who's quite intelligent, who likes to learn things, who likes to expand who they are. Maybe too, they see you that you can just seem to manage a lot of things at one time, but you do it with such grace and such passion. And then with this ace of emotions, it's like they're seeing something else in you. I don't know who this energy is, but I'm sure this came out yesterday. So also showing up is we've got the Four of Voices, the Page of Inspiration, the Moon energy, Four of Materials, Awakening, and Eight of Voices. This could be someone. I just have to share what comes through, and only obviously take what resonates for you, because there are other scenarios here. So don't just discredit if it's not exactly your story, because there's multiple information here that needs to be shared. So just hang in there. So first and foremost, what I want to share for you, this could be someone that you've been dealing with that hasn't really been taking care of their financial stability, or wants to start taking care of that. Maybe they've been going back to school, working on a new project to get into a position where they can support you or show you and express how they feel. This could be related to someone that you've been dealing with, if you've been waiting for an offer or contract, or if this is a counterpart, like a significant other. Because what I'm also acknowledging here is this Four of Voices energy, that there's definitely been some healing going on. Someone has been choosing to take care of themselves. This could be you. This could also be a person that you're dealing with and is ready to show up and ready to communicate with you here with this Page of Inspiration. And I feel like someone wants to share some news with you, like what they've been doing, what's been happening. And if you guys have been in silent mode, if you guys have been kind of doing your own thing, maybe you had cut this person out, not feeling like they're doing the right thing or saying the right thing, and you just kind of gone within, like I said, in terms of one situation, because I feel like there's a lot that someone has been keeping to themselves, or can finally see things in a different light here, and they recognize as part of that they don't want to let you go, Pisces, in addition to opening up. Like, they want to express themselves. They want to tell you what has transformed, what's been happening. So this could be someone that you haven't spoken to for a little bit, but it's like they're worried to come close to you, is what I feel. But it's like they also want to express some emotion, some depth that they have with you with this Ace of Emotions. But I feel like for some of you with this Four of Voices, there's two things happening. There's either someone new that wants to come in but has been focused on their healing, right? And I think that's wonderful if there is someone who wants to build on their stability, build on their strength before they approach you. I think that's a really strong and beautiful thing, because it just shows you that someone wants to come in when they're feeling at their best place. They're not like a leech to try and feel better because they've got someone who's going to give them and feed their ego. This is a more grounded energy. So I really like that if this is someone new coming in. If this is an older energy, you know, it could be someone that let you down, especially with the Seven of Voices, someone that had a plan, did their thing, and you might have felt a little bit betrayed, you know, but there's something here about maybe wanting again to share some things with you. And I think they're trying to look at a way to communicate, because there's also this element that in the reality of things, they've never let you go. And that's been the challenge this whole time. And maybe you've never let them go, being honest with yourself. Maybe you've never let them honestly go, you know, from an energetic level. Maybe they pop up in your mind every now and then. Maybe there's just things around that you have of theirs and just the way that you guys are connected. But I feel like there's something that's opening up here, but there's still a lot of fear around it, okay? So again, whether this is someone new or someone existing that is in your space or energy, they just want to approach you when it's the right time, when they feel in a strong place, stable, supported, and where they've done some healing to show up, because there's things that they want to share with you. There's things that they want to express that maybe you aren't aware of. Maybe you have your own story. Maybe you have your own version of what happened, your own way of thinking because of whatever initially transpired or had happened. And for some of you, you just might be on a completely new chapter here. And like I said, there's someone new coming in that's going through their own thing. You're going through your own thing. And at the right time, it's like your energies meet. But maybe there's a little bit of fear around it, and someone meets you and they're like, whoa, like, wow, what do I, Pisces is here. What do I do with this? You know, and they're assessing themselves, you know, maybe they've built a friendship with you already, but there's something here that someone wants to share with you. Maybe they are concerned right now about their financial position and not sure if they're in a strong enough place, especially if they're interested in you, maybe want to connect, want to start dating. And again, vice versa, if this is someone that you're already connected to and may not be in contact right now. So let's have a look at this attachment energy. We've got the Two of Inspiration. So I feel this is interesting. I feel like this person has been putting something off, but they're ready now to let go of this burden, is what I feel here. Or that's what they're working towards. Let me just say that, okay? I feel like with this challenge energy, they're just sitting, waiting. It's like they're trying to assess the right time. They're trying to be this. I get being logical. I really do. And I think sometimes that's really important. You've got to be mindset strong, okay? Sometimes with situations, especially, you know, breakups. I know there's a lot of emotion involved, but we've got to be mindset strong. Or when there's conflict of some kind, is that when we're very emotional, our emotions can take over and can be unhealthy or unsupportive or just cause more distance, whatever this is. And I feel like there's something here why someone has paused or someone's taking their time to approach Pisces is because they need to make sure they're in the right place or in a good place. And I think mentally, they also want to know when they approach you or connect with you, again, whether this is a new energy coming in, someone who feels strong and stable and secure and has a great job, doing great things. You know, maybe they're a family man too. And I'm saying family man purely because it's man holding a coin, but this could also be just someone who has, you know, a pretty significant role in their career. You know, maybe they're a leader of some kind, so they do have to show up with the masculine energy. Maybe, you know, they're also a feminine who really takes care of their own stuff, and just naturally they do drop into more masculine energy because they've got to take care of things. So you're going to know, obviously, which side of the scale that's for you. But I just feel like this person here, or this energy of the attachment, is looking at how to let this finally go and how to show up and connect, because it's something that they can't let you go. But they've also got to finally look at themselves and the truth of this situation, not show up in a way that pretending something that isn't, if that makes sense. Okay. So yeah, I feel like this is going to shift this burden, whatever this person is feeling or this situation is feeling here. I just feel like that energy is going to drop because they recognize here how important this connection is. Because it's something that they can't just let go. It's the word it's given me. It's like there's some energy of being intertwined with this person energetically, but it was weird. The word it was given me is DNA, and I don't know why they're talking about DNA. I don't know for some of you, if this could even be a father figure that, for a small percentage of you, you know, like someone that you're connected to, like family wise. And then for others of you, I mean, it could be a brother, it could be a father figure. And then there's this other side of things that it's like they feel you, like, I don't know how to explain it other. It's like you are so programmed in their body, in their blood, in their something. It's an interesting energy that it's coming on through, but it's like you're pumping through their veins. It doesn't matter what they do. It's like they can't simply let it go. It's like you're infused in this person in some way, somehow. So I don't know how this connection is, what it's been, or how it's showing up. It's just like this strong recognition between you and this person, whether new or old. And I'm sure this came through yesterday too in a different way. Okay, so let's see with this strategy and broken heart what we need to know here. So this is looking at the potential outcome. So we've got strength energy. Let me see if I can pick these up. We have strength energy. We've got Empress energy, Muse of Materials, Five of Inspiration, and Chariot. Okay. Wow. Yeah, someone's trying to build some form of courage or some form of belief within themselves. Like, I'm getting like this God-given energy here with this strength energy, okay? It's like someone is really going within, is really trusting in this process, is really acknowledging the commitment here of this situation or of where they want to be. So this could be vice versa. This could be you looking at where you want to be right now, right? Especially with this Empress energy. It's like someone really wants to power up and be in a place of like strength, knowing that you're just taken care of no matter what happens. And I think what's interesting is you've got the Muse of Materials again. So for some of you, this could be a counterpart, okay? It's just the difference is here, I feel spiritually or energetically that you have Pisces, being Pisces, which makes sense, is that you are further along than this person on a spiritual level, on things that you've learned on your journey here on this earth. And that's part of this conflict. There could be some essence that this person, like you intimidate them a little bit. That it's like you've got some little power over this person is what I feel. And maybe that's why things are taking longer for them to approach you. They know your strength. They know the way that you come back on things. This person seems to know you, whether they know you firsthand or just know you. Like, it's like they're, like I said, connected into your energy, which is really, really strong. Even if you don't know this person very well, I feel like they just know you. It's a real wild thing that's coming on through. It's like they're in your head or in just energetically. So if this is not resonating for you right now, I feel like you may not even, if you don't know this person, I feel this person will soon enough show up. There might be just some healing or other energy that you need to take care of your own life force right now. And then the more that you work on your own things and go and pursue something and have, you know, a little bit more peace, love of self-care, then things will open up. So there's a bit of a different space here. But if this is someone that you already know, again, I think a key part here is people healing and people feeling in a strong enough place to approach, whether this is vice versa energy. But what I do see again is someone in conflict on the way to approach. How do I approach Pisces? How do I talk to them? How do I show them that I care? And again, it's like someone's figuring out the way forward, but I feel like there's more so a bit of a mental battle here, trying to figure it out. Because I think at the same time, this person doesn't want to get hurt again. I think they also want to take care of you in their own way. You know what I mean? I'm just hearing to protect your heart. So, and that could be part of it because maybe this person doesn't know where you're at. They don't know enough about you, but intuitively, maybe they're feeling things. Maybe they feel connected to you in some way. Maybe they're trying to understand what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they're going through, and how to handle this. You know, so there seems a bit I just feel the word intimidation. They're intimidated. by you, or unsure in how you're going to react or respond when they do approach, because this person will approach you. We see this here with the Chariot energy, okay? So let's get a final message here on what we need to know regarding this situation. And then I'll get one animal apothecary card at the end from Spirit as the final message. But we're just going to get a further clarification on the final outcome here. Okay. We've got the World energy, Two of Cups, the Lovers, King of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. See, I mean, this is just reiterating again, guys, that there has been a situation that may have ended, cycled out, or a potential new beginning here that's being expressed. Especially, there's a significant connection here either which way. So either someone is cycling out of a situation to approach and come in, or is trying to revive a situation to come in, because with these two energies, I mean, this is counterpart energy, that you can't ignore this. Okay, so with this King of Swords, this could be an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But it just seems there's just still a way of approaching, a way of showing up, a way of connecting. I just feel like someone wants some new beginning, but they're really looking at the way, what connects with Pisces, what matters to them most, what do I choose, what path, what situation. And we see this here with this Five of Inspiration energy as well. So they finally can come forward, so they finally can express how they're feeling about this situation. Okay, so there's a lot of big energy here, but someone is a lot, I feel, in their head right now to really figure out, how do I do this? How do I surprise Pisces in a really good way? How do I show up in a really good way? How do I let go of maybe the way that they've seen me? Because they know that if you've known this person already, they know that they have to have a pretty spectacular approach if you know, to get your attention, if this is old energy that has cycled out and trying to rebirth. If this is a new energy, I think they also know is that, well, like Pisces is pretty freaking amazing. Like I said, they're a little bit intimidated, so they're trying to find the right way, because they feel like they're only going to get kind of one chance to express potentially this, you know. Maybe they do know too that you've been through something and are assessing that too. Like, where are you at in your life? What are you going through? Are you in the right place? Because I think they've been going through their own thing, if this is a newer energy as well. Okay, final message from Divine. What does Pisces need to know? I'm going to take the one that showed upright. Ooh. We've got Flamingo energy. You are what you think. Let's read that. Number 20, if that has any resonance for anyone. All right, Pisces. Flamingo. Flamingo is not born pink. She takes on her color because of the pink krill she eats, in a clear depiction of you are what you eat. She appears in your reading now to say you are what you think. The medicine of this card requires a profound amount of discipline towards the way you think. The true importance of our thoughts is demonstrated by quantum physics, which reveals that what we feel and think greatly affects our reality. Our thoughts create a wave of energy that is mirrored back to us in material form with a delayed response. This means that you do not instantly get what you think, but if you feel and believe something for long enough, you will see that belief mirrored back to you at a future point in time. Ooh. Flamingo asks, what inner narrative are you nourishing? Does the image in your mind produce an outcome of fulfillment or defeat? Flamingo's medicine suggests scripting for altering and transforming your inner beliefs. Scripting is the process of rewriting your story to program your subconscious with a new, more profound understanding of your existence. You will need to acquire a journal and dedicate at least 5 to 10 minutes every night to write out your new reality. Scripting before bed sets up your subconscious to have these ideas implanted while sleeping. Scripting is easy and fun. It's writing out the reality you intend to happen as if it's already has happened. For example, one might may state. I am so excited. I created my own business and it happened so easily. I am connecting with people on such deep levels. I'm so grateful for the person of my dreams. Scripting is intentional brainwashing. And after about a month of scripting every night, you will see your world totally shift into your new story. Whoa. So what I like about this, Pisces, is that somewhere here on this journey, you are seeking some form of strength, stability, and trust in whoever is showing up for you. I think that might have been a little bit challenging of late, trusting in people or trusting people's commitment. Like, I feel like people have been expressing a lot of promises or feelings or whatever, and then sometimes you just don't see that side in full. And I think there has been these parts of you too that as you're trying to move forward, as you're trying to keep living this life that you have in your vision, whatever's happened along the journey, along the path, obviously you've been in a great position. Obviously at times there's been some heartache, there's been some distrust, but whatever I feel is happening here, there is something new or something that you've been wanting. It's interesting at the same time. I do feel there's parts of you that are looking at where do you go next? What do you do next? But a lot is around your own financial sense of security. But what I like here is that, and it's not lazy, because I really want to make this, because I know sometimes too, this can be taken in the wrong context. I feel for a lot of you, you are working on this manifestation. And this is where I think this quantum physics and energetics are coming in, because you're staying in trust, in confidence of yourself here. And you also want to manifest it in, attract it in as confirmation, is what I feel. Amongst the effort and energy you might put into something, there's a part of you that's waiting for it to show up without you having to do too much and putting too much effort into other people or things. It's like you want to do it on an energetic level so it comes in. So I can see this. To some people, they might say, oh, you're just lazy. What, you just kind of sit back and just wait for all these things to come in. But that's not what you do, but it may seem like that to other people, right? But there is something I do feel that you know regarding a connection or a situation that is aligning, whatever you've been calling in, whether it's a reconciliation, someone coming in from your past, or whether this is fresh energy of someone who's stable, who's got their shit together, who's looking after their inner world as well as their, material world. So I really like that for you. So I think this journaling at night, Pisces, if you haven't been doing it at night, because sometimes I don't do it at night. I'm a bit on and off at night. Normally I'm a morning person. But then sometimes I do at night, but it's done a bit differently. So, something to pay attention to, and how you can kind of rewrite your future, rewrite what it is that's coming in, and really connect to that. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. I know this has been a bit of a long session, but lots of messages for you. Much love. We'll catch you later. Bye.